Happy Sunday, January 17th, 2021. And it's Kelly with another from Shirley's Cottage, reading my mom's columns from the Cambridge newspaper. And you know the story. Okay, so from Shirley's Cottage, I had to jump back a little bit because I still need to go through all her articles and kind of put them in order. This one's going back to Thursday, October 2nd, 2014, but it is entitled, I Smell Football in the Air, and You're Only as Good as Your Last Game. So I thought that could be fitting since we're coming up to Super Bowl. So here we go from Shirley's Cottage. We were a football family. From the days of junior tackle through college and the promise of the pros, dashed by injuries, our son Ted had the support of his folks and sisters. Dad went to practices and the whole family went to all the games when possible. I don't even read the first sentence until I sit down to read these with you guys. So I didn't know it was going to be about my brother. I don't know what I thought it was going to be about with football, but I don't know. So anyway, it's about my brother Ted. Okay, Dad went to practices and the whole family went to all the games when possible. I've always wondered how a person could be born loving football. Is there football in heaven among the little boy angels? Then are they sent to earth holding a football between their wings? I don't know and never will, except that it happened to us. Not the angel thing, but the love of the game. The girls were the cheerleaders and the pup club's members who cheered their team on. Sorry. Oh, Mom. Okay. I don't even know why I'm crying. It's just, okay. Tracy was a cheerleader at a different high school, and it was rough balancing games when they were on the same day. He had girlfriends in high school, but as soon as we heard, I smell football in the air, there were no girlfriends. Dallas, the lab, got back the front seat of the old 1965 yellow Chevy truck, and off they went, the red and white helmet hanging from the mirror. It is not my intention to brag about the kids in sports. It's just that those were the good, fun, and happy days. And yes, football was in the air. We sat on the bleachers, warm from the inside out by the thermos of hot chocolate, spiked by a little of clear liquid, if you know what I mean. Oh, Mom, that's why I love you. Shall I read that again? And yes, football was in the air. We sat on the bleachers, warmed from the inside out by the thermos of hot chocolate, spiked by a little of clear liquid, if you know what I mean. That was worth reading twice. Nothing lasts forever. We all grew up, dreams unfulfilled or painful, but we all have them and move on to other plans, hopes, and dreams. Do we still watch football? The answer is yes, but without the fervor of days gone by. Today I worry about what happens when a young man's body is banged for years. And she has this titled, You're Only as Good as Your Last Game. Ted had several coaches in his career, some good, some not so good, and number one stinker. Mac Brown was his coach at Tulane. He was young, but head and shoulders above them all. He is no longer coaching. This season, he is on ESPN, ABC, as an analyst for Saturday college games. He has moved on, not by choice. For 18 years, he coached the Texas Longhorns at the University of Texas. He rebuilt the program, and Texas was proud of the championships and winning seasons. The state of Texas is famous or infamous for its football fever. The last 2 years were losing seasons. Out you go, Mac Brown. Texas doesn't want you anymore. They bought out Mac's contract. It doesn't matter that he is the second winningest coach. Sorry, I lost my place. It doesn't matter that he is the second winningest coach right next to Alabama's Bear Bryant. It is a sad thing for us. Mac was a mentor, coach, and friend to the teenagers in his care. He helped Ted in more ways than I can say in this column. I write this to tell him how much he affected our whole family, always in a positive way. We keep in touch every year or two by snail mail. He responds with a handwritten note. He knows more than anyone that you're only as good as your last game. That's life, I guess. I know the feeling. In the kitchen, you're only as good as your last meal. Nice segue, Mom. A fun part of the football season is tailgating before the game. For my non-football friends, tailgating is fun and food in the parking lot. This is a winner. Okay. I'll get to the recipe in a minute, but part of me while I'm reading this is thinking, I should get this right and do it better and read it more smoothly for you, but I don't know. I kind of like reading them when I read them too. I know I keep saying that, but for me, this is, and my mom's still alive, so it isn't even that. It's just, our lives, and I'm just sharing it with you, and hope you're okay if I'm if I'm not doing it in the most perfect way. Anyway, this is where you need to get your pencils and papers. She makes me so hungry every time. Bacon wrapped water chestnuts. It's like going to the grocery store hungry. Maybe I shouldn't read these when I'm hungry. Okay, you will need a cup of ketchup, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, 16 ounces of sliced bacon, Oh, no, you don't put a number on bacon. You put as much bacon as you can. That's all. If you wrap the bacon around the chestnuts and you have extra bacon, then you just make the bacon and you eat the bacon. That's all there is to that. Okay, 2 to 8 ounce cans, 2 8-ounce cans, water chestnuts drained. Combine the ketchup, brown sugar, and Worcestershire sauce and heat just to boiling. Pour the sauce over the bacon and water chestnuts. Oh, you do that before you bake. Is that before you cook the bacon? Cut bacon slices into thirds. Cut the bigger water chestnuts in half. Wrap the chestnuts in bacon and secure with toothpicks and place in a 9 by 13 inch pan. Bake at 350 degrees about 45 to 50 minutes. Enjoy, and may your team win. Okay, mix that up. You do pour the sauce, heat it to boiling, pour the sauce over the bacon and water chestnuts. Cut bacon in, so I guess is that kind of like a marinade? And then after you wrap the bacon around the chestnuts, you cook them 350, 45 to 50 minutes. That sounds really delicious. Good one, Mom. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that little snippet from Shirley's Cottage. I smell football in the air, and that means the Super Bowl's coming, I guess. So, and yes, Mac Brown was wonderful to my brother and my parents and her family. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Sunday with From Shirley's Cottage. Bye-bye.